Welcome to Wednesday's Word of Wisdom. Today we've got another special guest. Come on back and see what we've got for you. And we're back. Today we have joining with us my second-born son, Joseph, right? And hi, tell everyone hi. All right. And Joseph, I've got a question for you.
Yeah.
What is your favorite Bible story?
My favorite Bible story is the story of Joseph.
Really? Shocker. And tell us, why is the story of Joseph? Now, which Joseph? There's two Josephs in the Bible. Which story?
Jacob's son, Joseph.
Jacob's son's Joseph. Okay. And why is that your favorite story?
It's my favorite story because it tells an intricate story of jealousy and how it corrupts people.
Okay. All right. So it tells the story of jealousy, how it corrupts people, but how God also worked it out in the end, right? He used it for saving his people, right?
Yeah.
Right. All right. So tell us the story of Joseph.
So the story of Joseph started when
the land of Canaan.
The land of Canaan. And Joseph was Jacob's favorite child. And Jacob one day had this beautiful robe prepared for Joseph, and he wore it in front of his brothers. Basically just not showing it off as in bragging, but showing it off to them. And his brothers got extremely jealous, so much so that they wanted to kill Joseph. But they didn't want blood on their hands, so they decided to capture and sell Joseph to Egypt. And while they were taking Joseph away, they decided to dip his coat in lamb's blood and show it to Jacob, saying Joseph was killed. Now, years have went by, and Joseph is now a servant for
Potiphar. Right.
And
so while he's in Potiphar's house, right?
While he's in Potiphar's house,
his wife gets eyes for him. And then what?
And says
that he tried to, be with her, which was incorrect, which gets Joseph thrown in jail.
Yeah.
And then how does God use that portion of Joseph's life?
Joseph ends up meeting two people in the prison. One of them a baker for the king, and the other one a wine taster for the king. And so
God gives Joseph a special gift to do what?
He gives him the gift of being able to interpret dreams.
Right.
And so the dreams that the wine taster had basically told him that
so the two men, the baker and the wine taster, both had dreams. One was going to be released and one was going to be beheaded, and Joseph interpreted correctly. So then now Pharaoh has a dream, and then I'm not sure which one was which, but whoever survived remembered Joseph and gave him a reference, right? Said, hey, I know someone who can interpret dreams. So to make a really long story short, Joseph was able to interpret the king's dream when no other magician, no other wise person was able to do so. And with that being said, that immediately did what for Joseph? It gave him what?
The pass. He became second in command.
Right.
From that. And now that he was second in command, he ended up saving
his
family, and also saved Egypt from a big famine coming out.
Right. Excellent. So that is a very good story. Thank you, Joseph. Yes. So Joseph is named after that Joseph for the favor that was on Joseph of the Old Testament Bible that was on his life. And so favor, we're praying, is on this Joseph life as well, to be able to be used by the Lord. Well, thank you, Joseph. It was a pleasure to have you. And may God continue to have favor on your life. And we pray the same for you, that God's favor, even though you may not be named Joseph, that God's favor rests on your life as well, as you are his children. Until next time, God bless you and goodbye.
Bye.